Hi everybody, welcome back to Project Happy Home. For those of you who are new here, I'm Tanya, doctor, lawyer turned homeschool mom of 3 kids ages 9, 6, and 4. If you're interested in videos about secular homeschooling, parenting a child with ADHD, and living a more intentional essentialist lifestyle in general, you have come to the right place, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. I am starting a series of curriculum review videos that will be short and sweet and much more brief than my previous ones. In prior years, I've done overviews of everything we used for science, everything we used for English, etc. for each grade level. I might still continue those, but I'd also like to do shorter and sweeter videos just highlighting one particular curricula at a time for you in case that is what you're looking for, so you don't have to waste your time. In this video, I'll be going over some of the Kumon books that my 4-year-old has just finished in preschool. So I'm a big fan of Kumon workbooks, not all of them. Some of them I find really boring, but these actually have been quite nice, and I just wanted to show you them in case you have a preschooler who likes doing big kid work alongside their older siblings, for example, or who just enjoys doing some book work. For preschool, by the way, I really do advocate taking it easy. I pretty much let my preschooler do what she likes. She goes to a Montessori preschool about 9 hours a week, and she enjoys that. But when she comes home, if she wants to read, we read. If she wants to build things, we build things. If she wants to do things with clay, we do things with clay, etc., etc. The first one here, as you can see, is Kumon Science for Pre-K and Up, and it is a sticker activity book. The Kumon activity books in particular are really good, you guys. A lot of their writing and drill books are way too boring for my children, but the sticker books, the activity books, are in full color. They are on this glossy, really sturdy paper. This book, honestly, I can't say whether it taught a lot of science to my preschooler that she didn't know or not, but she definitely had a lot of fun with it. She could do a lot of it on her own, and she just really enjoys it. So here's a page we didn't do. We must have lost the stickers. But a lot of them just had her put different parts of a flower here, like the flower, the leaves, the roots. So we talked about that a little bit. Some of these activities are nice as a way for her to see that she knows a lot of things. She always felt like, I'm so smart when she did this, which I enjoyed. So there's a lot of different matching, putting animals in the correct place. One of the things I didn't like so much about this book is that, so the rabbit, for example, will have a rectangular shape, but also a rectangular cutout on the page. So part of the sticker pages was just shape recognition for her. I mean, she could probably figure out that a fish goes in the water and a rabbit goes on land, but since the shapes were the same, often she would just automatically match the shape, which wasn't so great, but it was still a fun interactive book for her because, for example, for things like this, she really did feel like she could figure out exactly what she was looking at. She could identify the animals. The lessons are not so much useful because of what they teach, I found, but because of the opportunity it gives you to have them do something in a physical way, and you could discuss more about each of these things. You know, can you point out to me, like, where's the mouse and where's the bird, and what do you think is the difference between mammals? Like, what's all the same here? You know, what's different with the ones that are not mammals, etc. So it formed a good starting point for lessons. And she just really enjoyed this book. She always wanted to do it. Often we would do several pages at a time. I didn't really make her go through this book in order, but just so you can get a flip through, it has a lot of matching and a lot of stickers and areas for drawing as well. If there was ever anything she didn't want to do, I was fine with it. We often see this little spread of planets. For her to put the stickers on there, she could just do size matching, but we also talked about the different planets. We sang the planet song, things like that. So she really enjoyed it. It gives them an idea of what big kid work really looks like. The day that we did this constellation one, we went out and looked at constellations. You know, it gives you a jumping off point for a lot of things, and it does have an answer key, though I doubt that you would need that. So I do recommend the sticker activity book. I don't think it will take your child very long to complete, and I definitely think it is a pre-K level book, maybe kindergarten, but I think most kindergarten or first graders would be bored by this. The second book I wanted to show you is Trains, Planes, and More, and that's just a Kumon sticker book as well. I think my daughter finished this in about 2 days, so that's the danger of some of these sticker books. This one is definitely a pre-K level book, as you can see. It really just has stickers that fit with different scenes, and then they can put them wherever they like. It doesn't have so much like depth to it. But if you have a 3-year-old, for example, I think this is a perfect book. My 4-year-old didn't necessarily like have any difficulty with this at all. If there's any difficulty, it would be matching up the sticker so that it aligns with the picture. But I think for the most part, most 3-year-olds would love this book, and most 4-year-olds would do it in about a day and enjoy themselves as well. Oh look, she put Elsa and Anna on the train. But it's a really like fun little interactive book if you have a kid who likes sticker books, but there really isn't that much to say about it. Oh, and most of the Kumon books do come with a certificate of achievement in the back. I tend not to give those out. If they want them, I will, but I really want to teach them at an early age that certificates are somewhat meaningless, coming from a person who has a lot of them. This is the Kumon Kindergarten Same and Different book, and I mistakenly put it in the initial pile, but I will be discussing this in a different video if you're interested, because this was done by my middle daughter who is 6 years old. So these were the 2 Kumon sticker books that I wanted to show you today. I hope that was a useful video to you guys, and as always, I wish you the very best day.